Is it time for my guy to just go ahead and retire? Join the Amish? Learn their ways? Forget about playing in the NHL? It just is not working out for us. At least as far as Season 1 is concerned. I have an opportunity to rectify that against the Washington Capitals, but man, besides a difficulty change, I don't know what else to do. We're going to put tethering back on for this. Maybe just go back to hybrid tethering. How about that? Oh, God help us. Because I don't have any help at all. I just need a game to go right. You know something I haven't done yet? I don't think I have changed the camera angle. God, the TV is pretty loud. Just bear with it for a second. Just bear with me for a second, because that's going to bleed through the mic heavily. There we go. Got the TV turned down. And now I can fully focus. I just don't... Personally, goodness gracious. Perico's trying to set up a breakout play using me. And we set it up, we did. How about that? Beautifully done. And I just hate having the TV bleed through the microphone. Really just something that annoys me. If I can keep the TV out of the mic, I would prefer to do that. Kemper has almost a whole save percentage. He's a whole save percentage better than me. And I am using a condenser microphone to do this. I have at times... That was a crazy poke check by Kemper. He just kept the puck from going in on the back door with that play. But I have used a dynamic microphone for NHL 22 in the past, and then I shifted to the condenser microphone. The difference being that the condenser microphone, in my opinion, sounds better, but it picks up more of the room sound, and it's more sensitive to audio, so it picks up more sound. I don't know how to explain it. It picks up more surrounding sounds in the room than a dynamic microphone does. A dynamic mic will basically capture whatever is being fed into it directly into it. And that was a nice save, by the way. I'm trying to explain how microphones work for those who don't know exactly how microphones work, and trying to play a video game at the same time. It's extremely distracting. I'm also extremely tired as well. I'm pretty tired. Even though I've had a nap today, I'm just sleepy for some reason. Trying to bring the content, trying to record this, so hopefully literally the day, either the day after I record this or 2 days after I record this, it depends on how the weekend fares ahead of me, this will hopefully be uploaded a couple days minimum after I've recorded it here on a Friday night. I'm recording this on a Friday evening. Just have not really had a whole... That's a goal for Ovechkin, and that's simply just me misplaying it. We should see it on the replay somewhere in here. It gets blocked right there. I don't know if it got blocked. It got poke checked away. Yeah, it got poke checked away. Kind of fan on it, recollected it, and by the time Ovi got it back, I was out of position. I mean, I am really, honestly, freaking trying to play this game seriously this season, and it's been so difficult to just have any modicum of success. We've had one decent game this year. I got a freaking gray-haired... How old is Ovi at this point? Like 38-year-old Ovi? I got Tom Wilson scoring on me. Screw it! Screw it! We're going back to fixed. There's nothing else I can do. We're back on fixed camera. Hybrid tethering was turned back on for this, by the way, because remember that awful Bruins game? That was the last game I was in net for. I got lit up in that game. But congratulations, TJ Oshie, on receiving a silver stick. Can I get a silver stick? Can goalies get a silver stick? Would I play better if I had a silver stick? Hey, eventually I'll probably get a silver stick for most goals allowed. That's the only stick I'm getting at this moment. You can see fixed cameras on. A save. Did you forget what it's like to make a save? We've totally forgotten the feeling. This series this year has just not been very fun to record. It really hasn't. And I don't know what it is, but NHL 24 has a different vibe when I play it than NHL 23 or its predecessor as well, NHL 22. Just a different feeling playing this game. I mean, putting me 17th on this list is honestly pretty generous right now. Well, we're going to go to a penalty. Or to a penalty kill, that is. Thanks to Jordan Kyrou's tripping abilities. I just genuinely have not enjoyed sitting down to play NHL 24 for some reason this year. I don't know if it's... I've said it so many times, there's positives. I think The tethering is kind of a positive, but at the same time, it's weird. The goaltending is just weird this year. At first, it was a huge positive change in the first couple games, but you know how EA are. They add updates throughout the game's lifespan, especially in the first several months as they go through the early phases of the game being out. And they put all these patches and updates, and it just kind of, sometimes it ends up ruining the gameplay. Like, I'm well aware as well. I'm not helping myself with some of my bad play and bad positioning. But I don't know, goaltending is just not the same. And we had a fun season, was it season 4 last year? Go back and watch season 4 from last year's Goalie Be a Pro series. I was on the top of the world for the whole season. We played that whole season, and I was on top of the world. It's about the most legit full season in net that I've done in any of the EA NHL games. I almost came away with a 900 save percentage. I think we were literally a hair below a 900 save percentage on the season for Season 4 in last year's game. I'll be lucky to scratch a 900 save percentage is what it feels like this year. But again, keep in mind, this is the same thing that we go through every year when you're a rookie. Is the first season or two is just a struggle. But it's also been a struggle for me to sit down and feel like recording this series as well. So that doesn't help us to get through Season 1 any quicker. I don't know what I'm blabbering about. I'm just trying to get off my chest that something is just different. That's all I'm trying to get across, is something is different about the game. And I wouldn't say this is a low point for the EA NHL series, but it plays different, and it's just not to my preference, I guess. I mean, I guess if I was doing really well, it would be to my preference if I was having an easier time making saves in this game. Because I think things about goaltending are better. Like some of the movement. The butterfly movement, is it better? I don't know. I'm trying to... I don't know. I don't know if the movement is better. I want to say the movement's better. But then I get in the goal crease and try to make a save, and my guy can't either stay on angle or whatever. And we give up bad goals. You know, I used to have fun doing goaltending, and I never did a series. This is before I ever had a YouTube channel. But I used to play in Play Now as a goaltender in NHL 13. The same game mode that we're doing the Nashville series with. And we'll have another series coming up once that series wraps up in the future as well, by the way. Just a little spoiler, I guess. We will have another series to follow that one. But I used to go in and I used to play in net. I even did a little Be a Pro in net as well in that game. And I liked the way goaltender was in that game. And I don't know, goalie on any of the modern consoles just doesn't work in my opinion. Oh God, is this going to be a breakaway? No, it's Tom Wilson though, who has a goal. What are they doing on the sideboards? There's a shot coming somewhere. Oh, that's tipped. Tom Wilson deflects it home. I don't think I played the angle correctly. It doesn't even matter what camera I play from. Watch how I'm way off angle, but it is a deflection goal. But I think I even slide and overlap way over the post, don't I? Watch me. I drop. I'm not even on angle. You see what I mean? Playing this is just not fun. And when you're sleepy, it's even harder to just do well. I don't even know what difficulty I'm on. I'm on pro difficulty, aren't I? It's not even that difficult of a difficulty. There we go. Maybe low camera is it. Crazy good shooting percentage right now for Washington. 3 goals on all of 7 shots. Breakaway, not quite. Well, yes. He finally found the turbo booster button, and he doesn't have a goal. Why can't we get games more like that game we had in Chicago? We had that one game in Chicago that was really good, and I have not continued that success since then. Every game since then has been poor. And the standard for me is not even that high right now. It's really not. Push off the post. I think I got blocked away by my defenseman. If not, I feel like I was out of position to the point that it would have been a goal on that play. How have we got 20 shots on Kemper and not one of them has gone in? Will that be a shot to end the period? No. Just get the game over with at this point. I feel like I'm playing for my net for the rest of this game. A 4th goal would more than likely, I know as absurd as it would be to pull me at this point in the game. It's the 3rd period. But a fourth goal definitely means I'm getting pulled. I'm getting yanked, right? I have not gotten a whole lot of help. Cover that, yes. I'm just telling you, I miss the vibes of last year's game and how fun, at times, last year's game was. I think the annoying thing about goalie in this game mode, and Kemper is just doing something. He's an alien. That's the only explanation I have. He's clearly from a different planet. Look, the puck's just not even going in. We got full pressure for the second time in the game. Not a reason you guys can't find a way to put one in. And there it is. Rob Thomas finally breaks through for the St. Louis Blues. Now, you got to rally here. You need 3 goals in the third period. You got a goalie that hasn't been able to stop jack crap all night. And might well be on the hook if I give up a 4th goal in the game. So there's no promise there that I can keep everything I face for the rest of this period out. So you're going to need to score 3 goals at a minimum. What I think's the most annoying thing about Goalie Be a Pro and about this game mode, Ovi almost had a goal right there, is the amount of tweaking it takes. It takes a lot of tweaking to get the sliders and the gameplay to be just right. We have 2 goals! 2 goals on the last 2 shifts in the attacking zone. We have a game now. Me and Kemper have switched sides. That's what's happened. Don't you see? That's what's happened. He's doing everything that I'm doing too. He does a desperation attempt. Hopefully, we basically have switched sides, and I can have a perfect third period. I really do need to have one. We've taken a penalty again, which we just can't stop doing in this game. I need a perfect third period if this team wants to have any chance of victory. Brandon Saad gets pile-dried by Carlson. John Carlson with a really nice hit, but we get a good, decent look on Kemper. EA, why did you have to change the way that Goalie Be a Pro plays? I mean, hopefully with some slider tweaks, I can... Oh! No! Oh my God! He just whacked me! He just whacked me! Who's wearing 20? I just got whacked. Look at this! And watch that right there. He straight whacked me in the back! What? That's illegal. That save is illegal, but watch the stick whack me in the back. Who is wearing number 20 for Washington? I want blood. Oh my God, it's Connor Brown. It's 28. Connor Brown. Now, I want you to watch Connor Brown. Now, this is, of course, after the save. Watch this. Watch this. That's assault, brother. Boom. Right through the back. Right through. Hit me so hard, it went right through the jersey. Look at that. He whacked me in the back. That is vicious. That is vicious. You know, I've seen players get misconducts for a lot less. You know, the real stick tap that I deserve is stick taps from my teammates for these 3 beautiful saves. There's one, boom, right off the blocker. We look it in. Rebound control could have been a little bit better, but look at this. We handle Backstrom's chance. Doesn't he get a chance? Where's the puck? Am I making a save right here? I don't even know where the puck is. I'm sorry. Oh, there it is. It's right there. So there it is. That's a save on Backstrom. Of course, my guy can't control a rebound to save his life here. Gives up this chance to Connor Brown, who comes steaming in. And then we make this sprawling save, I think, with the pad. I don't even know where the puck is at this point. I really don't know where it is this time. I think it's under me. It is. It's right underneath me. Thank God we didn't kick that into our own net. You see it right here in the overhead angle. It's underneath the pad right there. And then I'm going to sit on top of it. And this is where Connor Brown's going to whack me. Connor Brown's battle axe. Well, Connor Brown brought out the battle axe after I made the rejection of all rejections. Something happened in the corner there. It prompted a fight that I can do absolutely nothing about. Unfortunately, just the way the game is made, I can't just rip off the glove and blocker and go out there and... I am tearing this Caps offense to shreds with these saves. I want to go tear Connor Brown to shreds. Give me a replay of that save on Ovi. I deserve that. And you know, I also deserve a teammate to go out there, you can't trust a teammate in this game to do this. I do need a teammate to stand up for me by smacking Connor Brown in the face, but if I could, I would rip off the glove and blocker and do it myself, and I deserve to have a chance to do that. God, it's just like the playoff series from last year's game against Ovi, having to withstand Ovechkin. Why don't we just simplify our goaltending like this the whole season? I've simplified everything I need to do in net, and it's paying off. It's like when you work with a goaltender coach and they just tell you to simplify everything. All of your movements, all of your positioning. I mean, I'll tell you, goaltender is an easy position to overthink because there's a lot you have to process. I'm processing the fact that we do, in fact, have a 3-goal third period. A 3-goal third period that has just been full throttled by Jordan Kyrou. With 2 goals in this, he is the catalyst right now for the offense. And you know what? You got to point some fingers at me because I am the reason you have a chance to tie this game now at 3. I guess I'm also the reason that, you know, we could be winning this game 3-0 if it wasn't for me as well. But, you know, forget about all that. I've had an just excellent third period. I don't know that you can ask for much more out of me in this third period other than to just make an easy routine glove save on Tom Wilson. But, of course, that had to go in the net, didn't it? Oh, and it's a hat trick. Why do I always get cocky too early, too soon, every single time it happened? I knew that was going to be the play. That was going to be the setup to Tom Wilson from Ovi. And I was ready to make the save on it, and it didn't happen. I swear, Tom Wilson, I will poke check you. Goodness gracious, get the puck. Don't score on me. Oh my God. No, Ovi's in the goal crease. Ovi's in the goal crease. Are you kidding me? And they're not even going to review this. He's flat out in the goal crease. I never have a chance to even make a save or cover it. Thank you, Perico, for making that. All Perico had to do was grab the puck and sweep it away and break out of the zone. We can't even see the net from here. Went from being, honestly, one of the greatest third periods I've had this season to an absolute dumpster fire, all within the last 2 minutes of the period. Unbelievable how this game unfolded. Screw you, Connor Brown. I swear if you score on me, Connor Brown, I'm going to be pissed off. Don't whack me in the back this time. Oh, I'm just having a time of it lately. I just can't get a break. What do we need? Do we need a difficulty or a slider change? God knows at this point. I haven't even touched the slider this season. I just have hardly done anything. And I think it's time. I was hoping this would be a positive chat, but like your performance over the last few games, it isn't. I know, Coach Brashear, I'm well aware. I'm getting lit up more than the neon signs on the Vegas Strip. Oh, Agent McKay, have you requested a trade on my behalf yet? No, just another event for the homeless. Are you able to make it? So I don't have a choice but to go to this event for the homeless. I'll do my part for a good cause. I'm taking that as a yes then. It's too late to bail now. Looks like I already have something else going on that day. Look, see? I don't care about the homeless. Change my plans. Well, you know, look, with the look I got going on, I guess I fit right in. Here we go. Back at it again. But we got new pads on, so maybe and a new mask. So hopefully a change of pace for me. God, nothing can go right. I haven't gotten a start and the game's just ticked right by. I don't know how many games it's been since I've had a start, but yeah, it's been oh, that's something I did. I changed sliders and aggression is way up, which is something we played with in previous games 22 and NHL 23. We bumped up aggression just to see how it changed the gameplay. And it has had positive and negative effects on gameplay. And we'll see what it does this year. And I have new Vaughn SLR3, an actual dump in by Andrei Kopitar. I was never quick enough. I'm helping out. Might want to get back in the goal crease, buddy. I'm hoping between the new sliders, new SLR3s, there are big hits happening everywhere. Oh! Writhing in pain. Someone's writhing in pain at center ice. The arena went dead silent. Someone got murdered at center ice. And everyone is taking a moment of silence for whoever got absolutely dished it. And this is just them talking. We don't even know what happened. I saw a big hit happening. We've got to be careful with the aggression slider. This arena went so quiet. I don't even know what's going on. 4-on-4 has happened now. This maybe it's body checking we'll have to turn down because I'm loving the aggression already. This is fun. This is great. I haven't seen a shot yet. So I haven't been able to be scored on. There's the first one of the game. So I'm pretty psyched up, again, about the mask, the pads, between all that, the sliders. I'm just hoping that it can have a positive impact on the game. There is a purple box on the screen, and it has not gone away. It's on the right side of the screen. I think that's where a dialogue thing is supposed to pop up, but it glitched out, because of course it did. This is an EA Sports video game, and it won't go away, which is super distracting for me. What did that? Oh, that's a pass. I thought that was a shot. That's a shot. That's not good. I'm in full-blown panic mode for a brief second there. I love the pads on Ferguson, by the way. Simple design, but very effective. Yeah, I tried to simplify my goalie pad design for this redesign for this game. And use some inspiration from Blues goalies in the real world just to get an idea of what kind of color scheme I wanted to go with. Just a classic white pads. Get up. I don't need to stack the pads there. There was no need to. We do need to do this. What in the world is that poke check? Ooh! Oh, we made a save on that! I swear to you, I was VH or some sort of nonsense on that save. I sure as hell was VH. There you go. You see the pads right there in case this is in the video? They look beautiful, don't they? Just a very simplistic design. I'm watching for that pass. There it is. And I'll be picked up, and we make another save. 3 in a row to start the game. 5 minutes left in the first period, of course. The biggest problem with these games is I just don't see enough action in terms of shots on goal, but maybe that changes. I figured by turning up the CPU shooting accuracy, shooting power, the aggression, that between all of that, you might be able to get the AI to at least do something. They're in a full-on neutral zone trap for LA, and it's working. We just skated right into it. I mean, LA couldn't wait until they got a lead. At least wait until you get a lead to go for the trap. I just trapped the puck out of the back of the net. Get screwed, Dubois. PLD always trying to score on me. We're just turning it over left, right, and center. This is going to be a long night for me. I got my work cut out. Ryan Graves, what a nice hit on Dano. He sent him flying backward. It looked like something out of a movie scene. Oh, aggression up to 90. It's 90 aggression for both teams. It's definitely the way to go. That would have been crazy if I made a save on that, but there was never a shot. This is way better. Already enjoying this. The final seconds tick away. Get a shot on goal, but we tried. I had a good little first period there. I enjoy this. Maybe perhaps for the first time all season, we got outshot by the opposing team. It was 6 shots to 3 for LA. Not a lot of action for either team. I mean, there's a lot of physical action going on. Lots of physicality, bump into bodies. Lots of turnovers as well for someone in the neutral zone. Because LA's on a neutral zone trap. Was that a stand-up save on the post 1980s style? Am I doing work right now? Hell yes, I am. Look at this. Oh my God, this is full commitment to the 1980s save style. Look at that. Stick in position, stand up on the post, boom, off the lower part of the pad. How did we get a save on that? Oh, I'm so back, baby doll. I am so back, and Jordan Kyrou is back scoring goals again. Every time I'm in net, it feels like this guy scores. He is, well, I don't know who the player was. There was a player in last year's game that seemed like he scored every single time I'm in net. And it's happening with Jordan Kyrou this year with the St. Louis Blues. A beautiful look. 5-hole through. I already forgot the name of the goaltender. Ferguson. Well, what a turn of the tables. We're getting heavily outshot by LA. We have like about 4 shots on goal and 1 goal on 4 shots. I'm used to the opposite happening to me because that's pretty atypical for me in this year's game. Kyrou getting on the physical side of the puck and standing net front and almost scoring his second of the game. I am rubbing my fingers with joy right now. My fingers? I don't know. Rubbing my hands. My fingers. I can do that too. I mean, I have finally unlocked the secret. It's clearly 90 aggression. I'm going to try to I'm going to leave that. Never mind. Oh God, it's Ryan Graves playing the puck. Get in the net. We're going to know you want to try another short side angle shot on me so I can make a stand-up save on the post. Brain Shen to the outside. Drops it off for Hayes. It's laying in the crease. Ferguson is sprawled out. PLD drops off. Yeah, baby! What a save on Byfield. I brought my best stuff tonight. And that's a fight waiting to happen in the neutral zone. There's another big hit. This game just went SmackDown style everywhere. That guy with the pretzel is loving it right now. Drew Doughty is not. And we're to the power play. And thanks to my brilliant effort in net so far tonight, I've given myself and my team a chance to go up 2-0 with this power play opportunity. Jordan Kyrou, why not? I mean, I gotta say, is it even possible for the AI teams to take a delay of game penalty? It is something I just thought about. Their lack of ability to freaking clear the puck. They can't get any muscle power on it. I mean, seriously, watch them try to clear the puck and see if they get any muscle power on it. Bjorn fought with barely, it doesn't even get to the red line. Can you even flip it over the glass and take a delay of game penalty? We haven't seen that yet in the game this year. in any of the games that I played in anyway. Bjornfot just does flip it over the blue line. The power play does nil, and that's fine. Jordan Kyrou is on one tonight. He might have another goal in his back pocket. He had 2 goals, but in the last game that I played in. Unfortunately, Tom Wilson also had 2 and an extra one in his pocket to lead the Capitals to victory, but we forget about that game as far as I'm concerned, because I'm having a great one right here. I mean, despite that, I haven't seen a shot in what feels like centuries. There'll be a new empire in existence by the time I see another shot on net from the LA Kings. At least that's where it feels like this is trending, as Kyrou muscles off that body check. It finds the stick of Hayes. It finds the back of the net. I mean, we're just running rampant over these LA Kings in this game. Poor Ferguson. I mean, I've been there. I've done that. I've been through this. It just feels good to be on the other side of it for once. It feels really nice right now to be on the other side of it. And I'm not, just so the game knows, I'm not being cocky. It just feels genuinely very nice to be on the other end of it. Pulling off a Darcy Kemper level showing like we saw in the last game against Washington. Now remember the third period that Darcy Kemper had in the last one? We don't want to do that. And I'm not being cocky. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to try to enjoy this third period, put forth my best effort, but somehow, some way, EA is going to find a way to dunk on me. Here it comes. Here it comes. Good block. Teammates selling out for me. It's about time they bought in. You know, they're still selling out for me. They found out that I was going to skip out on an event for the homeless, and they're still showing up in front of me. They don't care about the homeless, clearly. That's a good give-and-go opportunity. Thomas scores. It got loose in front of Ferguson. He couldn't cover. And we have increased the lead to 3. I'm having a ball of a game right now. I'm loving it. This is fun. This is exactly what I want the game to play like on a regular basis. It would be easier to record episodes if we just played like this more often. Have the Blues fans considered buying my jersey now? Have they gone to the Blues store and requested number 80 jerseys? It's not... Oh! I was gonna make a save. I got cocky, didn't I? The game heard me, and it had to go and dunk all over me harder than Michael Jordan in his prime. And I just... Oh, I almost got over. I really did. I knew it was going to be the play. I knew that Kopitar was going to look for that one-timer, and we just wave a glove at it. It's in the back of the net. So damn hard to get a shutout this year. At least in Season 1, it is going to be. But this is still a game of pure bliss for me, just because of the types of saves I've made tonight and how I have looked. I mean, it was a backdoor one-time goal that beat me tonight. That's a penalty. I might as well not even go anywhere. I mean, a freaking backdoor one-time goal set up beautifully by Kopitar. That's the only blemish so far for me right now. Only blemish. And I mean, I've shown you when I play well, I've shown you in this game just what I might potentially be able to look like. Stay up there, stay up in the zone, and I got it to Verona instead. But it's a teammate, it's not an LA Kings player's stick. Just got to weather the storm of the third period. That's become probably the most difficult part of the mission, is just getting through the third period now and trying to give our team a victory. I think I've been lucky to see about 12 shots so far in the game. So 1 on 12 is still an above 900 save percentage, which is something just that I've been seeking. I mean, why do I harp on 900? Because it's the bare minimum. It's God knows. That's just unlucky. Can I get a good angle replay? Was I even... I was there. I was definitely facing it. I was there. It just didn't get the save. It's just the bare minimum. We can't even reach the bare freaking minimum. I'm stacking the pads in case something happens. We needed it, and we're not going to get a 900 save percentage. I don't think I'm seeing 20 shots for the whole game. There's 9.5 minutes left in the game now. And unless LA just pours on a barrage of shots and I can make saves on it, yeah, it ain't happening. That's lucky I got a save on more, because I was not playing the angle that I should have on that. We might still win this game, but it's the numbers. It's the personal numbers. It's what could have been that is going to haunt me as I try to go to sleep at night. As my head hits the pillow, they tied the game. And we've gone and done it. We've Darcy Kempered the third period. Good job. And it's not even my fault. Let's see here. Backdoor goal on goal number 1. Backdoor one-timer. Backdoor one-timer on goal number 3. Goal number 2, I'll take all the blame for. I should have had a save on that. Game just didn't really give it to me, to be honest with you. Let's go. Let's just not blow the lead here. Let's at least get to overtime. Don't blow the lead. Don't blow the game. I'm ready for a backdoor pass. That could have gone in the back of the net. It was a loose puck off of that pass. I'm telling you what, we're going to see a lot more injuries with these body checks. And with aggression being turned way up, we're going to see a shot before the period ends. If they get it over the blue line, we're definitely seeing a shot. They're going to hold on and get a good look. Kaliev to Kempe. Woo! That was a lucky save. We got one at the horn as well. The puck's going to lie down in front of the goal line and not past it. But here's that backdoor pass and that feed that tied the game. Well, we're here in overtime. We really shouldn't be. LA, you're lucky that we're in overtime in first place. And it's not even any fault of mine. I didn't do anything wrong. We took a penalty. Good job, Colton Perico, in the attacking zone as well in overtime. This might be the game right here for me. This could very well be it. LA doesn't even really have the extra man on yet. 4-on-3 in overtime. And we just started overtime, by the way, so it's going to be a long opportunity for the Los Angeles Kings. I'm waiting for a pass. Graves steals it away, plays really great D. We've killed half of the penalty off. And we play better on offense than LA has. I don't even think LA has a shot yet on this power play here in overtime. I'm waiting for Doughty to skate it over the line. It's Kempe now, and it's Graves who gets it ahead to step on. That's almost I swear I thought a turnover was coming right there. We have killed off the penalty. Great job. PLD, Pierre-Luc Dubois, dropping it off. Oh, it's shot right into me. I don't know what I was doing. I was standing over the post instead of covering the net, and he shot it into the Blues logo on the jersey. That is a break for me. 23.5 in overtime. Get it out, Perico. Just get it out. Buchnevich can win the game here. Works with Thomas, who does win the game. Well, that's the result that we needed and that honestly we deserved. I played a better game than the numbers are going to show when we get back to the main menu or whatever, but we got a W out of it. Who cares? Well, there's a lot of hurdles still to overcome with this game. But that, aside from the Chicago game, was, on my end of things, I thought really well played. 2 backdoor goals. It was only the second goal that LA scored in the game that was really the one I had a problem with. But even I've let in a lot worse than that this season. We've seen to have figured something out with aggression and the shooting accuracy for the AI opponent team. So it's just a matter of putting it all together in a game and getting the saves. I mean, the results through 2 periods of play, I think, spoke for themselves. That third period was just a bit of a defensive letdown. Is this because I skipped out on an event for the homeless? Don't send me down because I skipped out on an event. Actually, you probably should send me down. I would do better.